Debrata wants to know the difference between SWP and a dividend payout from a balanced fund.
SWP is systematic withdrawal plan, and dividend is periodic dividend payment from a payout from a fund. So you do not have a control on the dividend that you will get from a fund. The dividend can vary depending on the state of the market, on the performance. Whereas systematic withdrawal plan is you are giving a standing instruction that I have invested 10 lakh rupees and I want X amount of money every month to be redeemed from this. Uh, so you have a far greater control on the inflow of money from your investment in a more predictable way, and it may have nothing to do with performance. So when you are doing a SWP, make sure that you are doing it in a conservative way. The general principle which one should follow is your withdrawal from the fund should generally not be higher, substantially higher than the return it is generating. It should be little lower than the return it is generating, so that there is something left out at the margin of safety. So if the long term performance expectation from a balanced fund is about 12%, then make sure that you are not withdrawing more than 10% annually from that balanced fund, so that there is a margin of error. There are occasions when you will be withdrawing more than the return generated by the fund. That amounts to eating the capital. So dividend, you have no control. Systematic withdrawal plan, you specify how much of your money you want back at what periodicity.
So the pensioners should be moving towards dividend, or considering now that the interest that they get out of FDs, etc., is not so good.
No, SWP.
What would you suggest?
I would say that pensioners need far greater control. Their need for predictable return is much higher. They are getting lower return on the fixed income investment that historically they have made, and interest payment or interest income from those investment is not good enough. They are also not very tax efficient. Balance fund could be a good supplementary income source. And systematic withdrawal plan will be a nice way of taking the money back. But I would always urge that investors should be very conservative in their withdrawal plan with their systematic withdrawal plan amount, because if you are withdrawing substantial amount of money and you feel happy about it, you run the risk of depleting your capital. Being conservative with your withdrawal plan is important, and this could be investing in a balanced fund and a systematic withdrawal plan could be a good means of deriving supplementary income.